everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game of the game here to Chase Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for the Bengals. First down.
11-90.
And the Bengals first down.
Here's Burrow. Set up the screen to Chase. Past the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. He finds Ingram working downfield here. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish off their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, it's Brown. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Bruce Sanders that time on the stop.
A 6-yard pick.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Picked up, Alex Singleton.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10. At their own.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Pick up of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from the 41. Running it again with Dobbins. Robbed by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Nix from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. This will give here to Dobbins. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Out of the gun, it's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got second and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Running left, it's Dobbins. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals are out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Third and goal, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And this one is good. Looked a little far to the right, but the upright providing a nice little assist there. And that's going to give them the lead.
Oh, boy. That's cut things just a little bit too close for comfort. All depends on the rotation of the ball at that point, whether it's going to bank in or come right back at you. That time, it worked out.
Hill now to return it. And he takes the return out of bounds. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11. Guns.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Complete to T. Higgins. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 30-yard line before they manage to stop it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. He is down to the 30-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the right, yep.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Inside handoff to Dobbins. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Nick's now to throw. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long for him here. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
It's no good. His aim was up on that shorty, Brock, and it hits the right upright. And the lead stays at 2.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
11 MT, Kate. Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Hey, 10, 11 Thomas. 11.
Burrow now on first down. Hits it downfield. It's Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals jump in front now by 5.
14. Broncos 9.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
Chooses to bring this one out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll stick with the ground game here. They're getting anything here Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Throwing here, Nix. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Big 12. Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Pass it down close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. McPherson add the point after. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Captain.
Nix with it on first. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. He's back to throw. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Chased out to his right. Going deep down the near sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Here's Nix. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Nix again on second and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
They'll throw again, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second down. Here's Nix again. This one's caught. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Give right side to Dobbins. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Shotgun snap to Nix. This one's intercepted. It's Cam Taylor-Britt. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Able to get it to Franklin. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Throwing again. Here's Nix. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
And it's incomplete. Moved deep into the bag of tricks there on second down. Probably expect something a little more conventional here on third.
Brings up third down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, here's Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Start.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Shoots away from one. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Coming off that carry, I go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Start.
Here's Brown again. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
11. Here we go. Start.
Throw here, third down. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14.
6 yards.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
Ball carrier.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. McPherson add the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 9. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Captain. Hold on, son. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's dropped off for Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Hold on, son. Ready. Huddle.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Hold on, son.
Here's Nix to throw. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still brought not enough to avoid 3rd down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down. Nix trying to sneak it. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Hold on, son.
Nix from the gun. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Hold on, son.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Olay. Oh, ready.
Desperation time here. They connect for the first. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Nix to throw again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Ooh, would have been big gainers. They connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. My name is Captain.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's a give here for Dobbins. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun.
Brown on the inside give. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
11 MT. Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
And it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
He gets it to Fant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, Cincinnati.
11.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcasting, my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
11 Thomas.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.